So let's head over to the main mapping page. Click on the map icon over on the left here. And we get the default setup for the map locations. So what we see here are all of today's jobs. The selection criteria is set to today. And all of the workers are chosen. And we've chosen to colorize based on workers. So we see that the markers are colored according to which worker. And the table down below corresponds to all these markers and gives more detail. So the markers are all labeled alphabetically from A to Z. And you can see down below that each of the markers is represented by a row in a table. So if we click on any row in the table, we see the corresponding marker move around up above so that we can match them. We can choose any marker and just click on it to see the detail pop up. So we see that all the blue markers, Adam White is responsible for doing those jobs. The yellowish markers, Bob is responsible for those jobs. As we scan down, we see that Joe is responsible for all the red jobs, and Scott is responsible for the very light blue jobs. And we also have a satellite view. So if we click on satellite, we'll see the Google satellite view. And we can zoom and pan. We can use the buttons plus and minus on the right to zoom in and out. Or we can use the roll button on your mouse. And we can drag the map around to pan to different locations. To reset the map, click on the bullseye icon at the top. It'll recenter and resize everything to fit the available space. If you would like to limit the jobs that you're looking at to only a subset of your workers, that's where the worker control comes in over here at left. You can choose which workers you're going to consider. So we can remove workers by clicking the X next to the name. And if we do an update, we'll see only Joe's jobs. If we click the all, we get back all of the workers. If we do update, we're back to seeing all the workers displayed. Or perhaps you want to keep all the workers, but you only want to highlight a subset of them. To do that, in the colorize section, choose just Joe, do an update, and then you see all the workers, but Joe is the only worker whose job is highlighted for you. And you can see that down in the table as well. Only Joe's jobs are highlighted. So I'll go back to colorizing all and update map. So you can see the process of displaying different things on the map. It's a matter of selecting different combinations of possibilities in these control boxes at the left, and then clicking update. So you set up, then you update. You set up, then you update. So in the job table down below, notice that we have a sort selection box. And right now we're sorting based on worker. So the table down below is organized such that the first three are jobs that Adam's responsible for, next three, Bob, and so forth. We can sort on other criteria, for example, on the identifier. The identifier is the character that's labeling the markers up above, so we can do that alphabetically. We can also sort based on the customer name. So the who column is the name of the customer that we're doing the job for. So we're doing alphabetical sort based on that. And another useful sort is the when sort. So that would sort based on the when column, and this is when the job is scheduled to be done. So the table is based on the schedule, and it's chronological on that column. Sorting, of course, is very useful when the table gets very large. And the table has other features. For example, if you want to learn more about a job, just click on the job number in the first column, and the details of that job will pop up within the job form. You can see anything about the job. You can make any changes you might need to make to the job. And if you click on the icon at the very right, you can select a Google Street View. For example, if we go to the last row and click on the little icon at the right, the street view for that property shows up, and we can see what the property looks like. We can look around other parts of the neighborhood, get a panoramic view. And the map is still here. We can move this slider in the middle over to see the map and the street view side by side. To close the street view, just click the map icon in the upper right corner of the table. If you'd like to get a printout of your table, click on the print icon at the upper right of the table. It'll open up your browser's print dialog. If you click print, you'll get a hard copy, or you can change the destination to PDF and it'll create a PDF file for you.